What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Back at it again to finally finish the last event. As we've. Oh, yeah, we have that part of the main story that we can do that as well. But so, yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing today is this event. We have 4.5 hours. Should be enough, hopefully, to do it. If it's not, we're going to go a little bit quicker. And then I can rest because I got a lot of work, a lot of casting. So I had to get some tablets today for my throat because I casted so much and my voice just not really gone, but my throat is like fucked. Okay, today for some reason the sound is louder. I don't know why though. Oh, I fucked it. Should have went for the support one. Not the support, the stun one. Could have maybe gotten Pultra as well. 20. Probably would have enough to get her as well. She's a little bit sad, but it's fine. Yeah, but we can talk to Belle. We can finish this kind of a main story fully. Why is someone calling herself Yishuan is here for you? She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic arts from those movies. Do you know her? I do. She saved Vivian and me when we encountered some materials in the Hollow Ones. Belle, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he would bring in a void hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust to our other aptitude? Yishuan is that investigator. I see. No wonder she has such a unique presence. According to her, we have a good feng shui, and Sixth Street is geomantically blessed and a good place to live too. That makes sense. Really? Of course, she looked so serious. It didn't even sound like just an empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around and you could talk once you were free. If you have time now, you should go find her, Wise. Okay, we gotta go find Yishuan. Come on. Yeah, it's an interesting store, no?
こんなところで霊的な代物にお目にかかるとは、どうやらこの通り、本当に運気を引き寄せる場所のようだね。
霊的？彼はウーフといって、僕の古くからのご近所さんだ。何がそんなに特別なんだい？
いや何、この品種で人の性質がわかるやつはあんまりいないからな。思わずグッときたのさ。
ハスキーにだって賢い子はいる。まさにウーフのようにね。
そうだな。とはいえ賢いというのも考えものさ。おかげで彼は
Dogs can be very smart.
預かることになり、主人と離れて自由もない。まさに下腹はあざなえる縄のごとしだ。もっとも見た感じでは楽しそうに過ごしているようだが、ちょいと脱線したな。お前さんが戻ってきたことだし、私たちの協力について話すとしよう。
Yishuan gently pets Howl's head, stuffs a few pennies into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store.
本当にいい店だな。昨日通り道もあって、物の配置もいい。商売にはうってつけじゃないか。ここにいるボンプたちも実に活気に満ちてる。お前さんたちの財運はますます上向くだろう。
いいシェンさんって風水も詳しいんだね。ありがたいお言葉をどうも。でも本当の 何者なの？
前にフォローで別れて以来だから、今回が正式なご挨拶ということになるな。二人とも揃っているようだし、改めて自己紹介しよう。我が名はイーシェン。文学山より来たりし、修行者の一人だ。
修行者って映画に出てくる占いや風水、それに祈祷を介して災いを払う人かな。リアルで見たのは初めてかもしれない。でも雲岳山とは詳しく教えてもらえるだろうか。
至って普通の修行者が集まる宗門に過ぎない。
What is that pose?
新エリートの各地を巡り、また公式の組織とも協力している。かくいう私も今、フォロー調査協会に名を連ねていてな。今回メイフラワーの依頼を受けて、お二人と協力の話し合いに来たというわけさ。
それで協力とは具体的に？
メイフラワーがよこした資料を見たぞ。お前さんたち、前にヘイリオス研究所でインプラントの手術を受けたな。で、最近になって再調整をしたら、体に異常な兆しが現れたと。実はな、その異常な兆しには、我ら雲岳山一門が治めている術法といくつか共通点があるのさ。お前さんたちが嫌じゃなければ、私はその力をもっと上手に操る方法を教えてやれるぞ。
力を操る、いい響きだね。でも世の中何でもタダじゃないでしょ。術法とやらの代わりに私たちもなんか払わないといけないんじゃない？
ご明察。メイフラワーの案件でお前さんたちには私といくつか調査に参加してもらう。毛の兆しから見るにいろいろと絡み合ってなんだか危険な匂いがする。具体的なところは彼の方で調整中だそうだ。近いうちにお前さんたちのところにも行くだろうから、まあ決めるならその時でもいいさ。
Let's leave it at that. The weather is nice today, perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to a nearby store to collect something, and if you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take an opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and method. Look at that bird. What the hell? Sounds good. Then let's go. Ishu and Shifu? Where's the store? It's at Lumina Square. It's called Puyan. I don't know that store. I know that store, but hasn't it been closed for ages? Is that okay? It matters not. Whether the situation, let's head over first. There is like a fucking airplane fucking starting its engines here outside. Fucking hell. It's been ages since I last came to the Janus Quarter. I would like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to Lumina Square. We can meet up there. What the hell is happening?
僕の運勢を見てください。これが僕の手相です。見てください、この太くて丈夫そうな財運線。これはやっぱり大金持ちになるって暗示なんでしょうか。
ああ、見た見た。運勢は良さそうだな。
She just does not give a fuck at all.
良さそうだって言ったろ。なんだお前さん、私を信じてないのか？
ああ、信じます。信じます。本当にありがとうございます。
次は私の番よ。割り込みはずるよ。
ここにいたんだね、イーシェンさん。この人だかりは何だい？
来たか、アキラ。ここで少し休んでただけなんだが、ど どいつもこいつも占えってうるさいのさ。とはいえ心配するな。こんなの簡単な術法でちょちょいのちょいだからな。
Facing the crowd, Yishuan remains calm and composed and says,
さあさあ占いに手相見。どっちも一回10万ディニーで受けたまわるよ。
In an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fear, scattering
いなくなっ
in all directions.
よしよし。どうやら術法散財戒めのまじないは未だに効果てきめんと見える。
Very smart way of doing it.
散財戒めのまじない。それは術法と言えるのか？まさかとは思うけれど、教えてくれる術法がそういうやつだとは言わないでくれ。僕たちは一応営業許可証もあるれっきとしたビデオ屋だ。こんなやり方でお金を巻き上げていたらクレームが来てしまう。
もちろん違うとも。これは面倒を避けるためのちょっとしたテクだ。雲岳さんの真なる術法は後でゆっくりと見せてやる。まずは例の店を探すぞ。
Shifu, please wait, Shifu. So many people want to take their fortunes. You must be the divine immortal of legend. Great, I finally get to meet an immortal in the flesh. Please, I need your help. I am no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you're in quite a pickle. It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. Also, it can't connect to the internet and can't receive messages, so it isn't caught up on anything and ends up looking even more silly. Other Bangbu keep mocking it, and it's got a short temper, so it's always fighting other Bangbu. No, it's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refuses to go for repairs. But it's like watching those movies with immortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So, you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs? It shouldn't be difficult. Pies, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustments. Really? Great. Amazing. You two are amazing. My friend is not far from here. Please go and check it out. Cece, look, I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yup, really. They're really amazing. I just saw this Shifu say a spell and disperse a whole crowd of people. She even said she'll train you in the mystic arts. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you must have an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior brother on the path of mysticism to check you over. Wow, great. Now I can be like those movie protagonists, learning awesome mystic arts, gaining divine power overnight, and then taking revenge on those bullies. A dongle for dongle, a widget for a widget, everything they did to me in the past, I, CC, will make them pay for it tenfold. Calm down. What was that? Wow, countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Ooh, could this be? Is this what they call enlightenment? Woo, amazing! I've been enlightened. Enlightenment. Congrats, you're now connected to the internet. Thank you. Thank you. Please be my mentor, my official Shifu. It's a bit too early for that. You have a natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you're matured a little more, you may come seek mentorship. I don't know of Bangbu affairs, but I can teach you in incantation the spell of calming. And when you feel agitated and wish to fight those other Bangbu, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. That's a good fucking shout. That's a good advice. Thus you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see. Their brains are made of defective parts. Their brains are made of defective parts. The Bangbu contemplates this for a while, its gaze growing brighter. That's so amazing. I can recite this spell. Those bully Bangbu don't seem so irritating anymore. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming, Shifu. It really works. You're welcome, though one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight, understand. Understood? Thank you, Shifu. Thank you both. Thank you both for helping us. Since you're all alright now, is it time for us to take our leave? Wise, let's head to that store.
いいシェンさん、店はこの先だ。
間違いない。ここだ。ああ、まさしくこの店だな。
この店はまだ開いていないようだ。空振りだったな。
そうとも限らんぞ。まあ待ってろ。
Gently knocks 3 times in rhythm and then slips a note through the door. A moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing something to Yishuan. Wait, what?
中に誰かいたのか？
何？ここの店主は顔なじみとしか取引しないのさ。普段静かに過ごしたいとかで、客にはめったに戸を開かん。私か？私は古い知り合いだ。今日はただ預けていたものを取りに来ただけさ。
なかなか不思議なコネがありそうじゃないか。それでイーシェンさん、何を取りに来たんだい？
後々調査に必要なものさ。その時になればわかる。
そうかい？イーシェンさん、あなたはどうも謎めいた人だね。
心外だな。隠し事をしてるわけじゃないぞ。物には自説というだろう。今のところ急いだって仕方ないからな。目的は果たしたから、今日はここでお開きとしよう。何？まだまだ先は長い。私たちはきっとまた会うだろうさ。
Talk to Belle. She just went. She just left. She was just like, fuck you. Why's your bag? Did everything go okay? It went well. It's just that Yushuan deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how a mystic does things. I see. Why, do you think what Yushuan claimed is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot? It sounds like it came straight out of a movie. Are we going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magic arrays to suppress hollows? Movies are made up. It definitely won't be as exaggerated as a movie, but I don't think Yishuan is lying. She really did display mystical powers back in the hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. Yishuan said that the mayor would have us help her on some investigation. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Why have you been so busy lately? You should take this time to rest and have a break.
Ah, 来てくださいましたね。実はお店の経営のことで少々頭を悩ませておりまして、あなたの意見をお聞かせください。
実はビデオ屋の経営はほとんどリンに任せきりなんだ。なるべく答えてみるけれど、 話してくれるかい？
当店で最もお客様から愛されているのは、心を込めて作る花束です。朝露をまとう花々は、お客様の日常に彩りをもたらし、私のことも満たしてくれます。ところが最近、花束をそのまま買うだけでは味気ない。もっとお花に寄り添いたいというお客様が増えていまして、シンプルな鉢植えでは物足りないようなのです。そこで思いついたのが、異なる種類のお花や飾りを使ったフラワーアレンジメントのオーダーメイドを受け付けるのはどうかということです。
Sounds good.
いいアイディアだと思うよ。朝露のイメージにもぴったりだと思う。
よかったです。あなたもこの考えに賛成してくださって。ということで、折り入ってお願いがあるのですが、数日だけ当店の店長兼特別なフラワーデザイナーとしてアルバイトを引き受けてもらえませんか？
なんとも急な話だな。何か特別な用事があるのかい？
そういうことです。もう春ですからね。お花が好きな人にとってはたまらない季節なので、数日かけていろいろと見て回ろうかと。お店のために新鮮なお花を探したいですし。でもフラワーアレンジメントを始めた矢先にいきなり一時中止というのも、お客様をがっかりさせてしまうでしょうから。あなたのように経験豊富な店長なら、私の憂いも分かってくださるはずですね。というわけで、
手伝いたいのは山々だけれど、あいにく僕の領分ではないからな。ランさん、よければコツを教えてくれないかい？
もちろんです。フラワーデザイナーとしてはまず、お客様がお花を買う理由やどんなお花をお求めか理解する必要があります。もうお気に入りを決めている方もいらっしゃるので、それを当てられればよりご満足いただけるかと。習うより慣れろと言いますし、まずは練習してみましょうか。お客様役は私がやります。
Okay, let's pretend that you're a customer. It may seem unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving vitality. As for my favorite flower, I'll just tell you. If possible, please include evolvous flowers in the arrangement. Alright, those are all my requests, so dear florist, how would you arrange the flowers for me? Customer's floral arrangement request. Based on this, selecting the customer's grand bonus earnings. Four layers, only one type of flower can be placed in each layer. After selecting flower, the revenue will be displayed at the bottom right. Please complete the delivered. Florist, it's all in your hands now. Um,
いつも朝露をまとうひなぎくはピュアでありフレッシュですね。
That's pretty good, looks really nice. Sunflower, bellflower, rose. Okay, revenue exceeded 20k, new rewards available to claim. Nicely done. As expected of 6th Street superstar manager, running a new shop is just as effortless for you. Though your first piece is a bit rough, that's mainly due to limited selection of flowers. Once the flowers I ordered start coming in, you'll be fully prepared to take on the role of a floral designer. How can I improve? Honestly, mastering floral arrangement comes with practice and experimentation. When it comes to... Fuck, I pressed space on accident. There's probably just one thing. Flowers are cherished not only for their vibrant beauty, but also for their silent way of expressing unspoken words. Perhaps when customers seek out that perfect bouquet or a pot of flowers, they want to give voice to the feelings they haven't been able to put into words. If you can hear those unspoken words, you'll be able to find the perfect flowers for them. But if you're really struggling, then just recommend the pricier flowers. I keep an eye on the revenue as well. You seem to know me well, manager. That makes me feel at ease leaving the shop in your hands. But it's not like I'm going on a long trip and disappearing for days. Whenever you need me, I'll be there, along with the flowers I've ordered, right on time. I also have a notebook and custom floral arrangements where I've recorded previous customer requests. When I'm not busy, I would flip through it for some new ideas. Some customers also enjoy a light read of it while waiting for me to finish their arrangements. If it isn't too much trouble, I would appreciate you keeping a record too. There might be unspoken messages people wish to express through their flower choices. I'd like to take a look at your notes. Will you manage the flower shop? Please keep an eye on the revenue. While you manage. Completing floral orders will generate revenue. Accumulate more revenue to claim rewards here. You can also challenge again here. Okay, since new customers, please return to the left. Oh, it's Haruma-san. Hey, what's up, Haruma-san? Proxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers too? Wow, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you doesn't seem to have random play sign. You can understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy the nice weather, right? Ah, I see. Then I suppose that makes me a humble logistics staff member for Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up the formal attire everyone needed for an upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, a meeting room, or the holo. Since I'm already out picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat doesn't seem too unreasonable, does it? Not at all. I knew you would understand. Actually, Ryosuke and the others passed their entrance exams, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift for them. I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? It would be even better if they were densely arranged. Bright colors, dense. Okay, come think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant and full of life. So bright and lively. A pot of flowers like that would surely lift everyone's spirit. What a wonderful gift. Do you think so? That's great. And just so you know, I'm diligent logistics staff member of Section 6. I still have to pick up the formal attire for everyone later. Sokaku is really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already on at me to hurry. That's rare. Shh. It's an eternal matter. I can't say for much for now, but I have a feeling someone as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding about it one way or another. Anyway, I heard that you gardening shop has always offered fresh flower delivery services. As a temporary manager, you'll make sure the flowers are delivered to the designated location, right? Even if it's a little far. Dense and vibrant roses or sunflowers both seem like good options. I'll get started right now. You can adjust the density. You can freely rotate the pot to view the flower from different angles. Okay. Looks pretty good though.
温かみのある木製の植木鉢。大地の抱擁を感じられますね。
Oh, I can take a picture. Wait, I didn't know that. I just want to see something. Oh, Portalpis. Oh, there's Awestrike here. What the hell? You brought the flowers over so fast. They're so beautiful. Ryosuke will definitely thank you for such a great gift. This telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, it's looking kind of like it too. After all, since we can't travel far from now, this will be the best way to take in the distant scenery. Then wouldn't a gift that comes from afar be just what you need? Here, I specifically found flowers that only grow in far, far away places and asked the proxy to put a potted arrangement together. Here, take this, a gift to mark the occasion. Thank you, Harumasa. We'll place the flowers somewhere they can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps I should also get a timed watering system. One of us suddenly gets worse and we can't take care of them. I hope it'll be okay. If you're a kitten or puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of them when someone falls sick? I've told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they're likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have time to make the most of present, right? If I come back and see you've let it die because you've been worrying needlessly, I won't be happy. Alright, I have to get back now, Vice Roski. See you next time. Orchidea seems to be out of the shop. Miss Yao is preparing for the shoot, but the photographer suddenly felt some props were still missing. Everyone is busy, and since Miss Yao has her own preferences for props, I was sent out to buy them. Miss Yao and I both trust your abilities, whether it's emergency response, solo exploration, stealth infiltration, or anything else. Then I'll leave it to you to prepare the floral. By the way, specifically mentioned using red and white flowers along with the metal pot base for the star loop photo shoot. She also wanted some additional decorations on top of the flowers to make the prop look more visually appealing. Bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Metal base, some red and white flowers, and some accessories. Okay, we're able to try with start loop. Caring for is a bit inconvenient. Sure, let's go. Your bags are so much the procs for the shoot. Ready, my standards are pretty high, you know. Need to finish the shoot by tonight or leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Prove your punctual professionalism and exceptional photography skills now. Okay, new customer is there. Oh, it's Rina. Are you helping out at the flower shop or Hidea? Don't tell me she took time off just because my order was too hard to fulfill. But since I need to ask you, Master Proxy, to convey my message, there's nothing wrong in saying it. Our client is preparing for a banquet. To please. Fuck, I pressed space again. So I can only hope that Orchidea, considering we've studied floral design together, can help me up a bit. In this case, you could say you were old classmates. As a qualified headmaid, arranging flowers to decorate my master's room or adorn banquet is an essential skill. Maybe you should convey difficult things to say, so thoughts, the language. So, to say thoughts through the language of flowers, interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Orchidea is the true expert. Did she teach you anything? That's all. She really trusts your talent and intuition to have left the shop in your hands. Learning. There's a little trick, and her and I share. We assess the flowers in a greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. For flower combinations, in addition to the obvious aesthetic appeal, we also evaluate their overall score based on various qualities. Only when it meets expectation, it is considered a successful arrangement. The shop should have Orchidea's notes from when she first started, though they may be a bit vague. Gentle, elegant, and subtly fragrant. It would be great if you picked such flowers. Okay. Softness and rarity.
月の光とともに消え去るでしょう。
Okay.
あなた様の確かな才能を感じていますわ。ラン様が愛する朝露をしばらく託すことに決めたのも納得というものですわね。
ほう、僕に才能があると？こう見えて簡単なことしかしていないんだ。
斬新であることと和やかであることは往々にして共存しがたいものですから。それを簡単とおっしゃることこそ才能に恵まれている何よりの証と言えますわね。結局のところ、そうした才能は技術と違い、望めば得られるというものでもないのですから。
Yep, very true, very
あ
true.
なた様が成し遂げたこと、このリナに言わせればまさに花々との対話ですわ。ラン様がノートに記されたように、お花たちの特徴や個性を感じ取り、自分なりの理解に基づいて組み合わせることこそフラワーデザイナーにとって魅力を引き出す鍵となり得ますわね。この作品はすでにそれができておりますわ。いつかお時間をいただけるとき、あなた様のお花に対する見解をぜひお聞かせくださいまし。その時はお茶菓子も持参して、まあご心配には及びません。
いや、リナさんの指導の賜物だよ。花の特徴に個性、改めて意識してみるよ。
あら、奇遇ですね。店長代理さんだけでなく、お得意様まで。
本当に。たまたまガイド様とのおしゃべりに興じていなければ、すれ違いになっていたかもしれませんわね。もしかして、あのお花のことでお手を煩わせてしまっているのでしょうか。
やや手強いことは認めざるを得ませんね。あなたがおっしゃっていたお花について、何人か昔なじみにも当たってみましたが、何度も05フォローの災害に蹂躙され、最終的に被害の収まった場所にしか咲かないお花。その上見た目がエーテリアス共生体に似ている。
エーテリアス。
見つけることはおろか、見たことがあるというものすらいませんでした。
ここ最近、私とライカンさんの方でも情報収集を試みたのですが、収穫はありませんでしたわね。私たちの依頼主様はあのお方と親しくなるための方法を長らく見つけられずにいます。彼のお眼鏡にかなうお花が奇跡的に見つかると良いのですが、パーティーまであと2日。このままあのお花が見つからず、依頼主様とビクトリア家政双方の心残りとならないことを切に願うばかりですわね。
さすがはビクトリア家政だ。依頼に対していつだって真剣に向き合っているんだな。
ほぼ 100% と言える業務達成率と完璧な評価を維持するのは至難の技でしょう。私の方でも引き続き気に留めておきますね。幸いなことに朝露を任せられる心強い助っ人が見つかったことですし、リナさんもアキラくんの作品はご覧になったのでしょう。こちらのフラワーデザイナーがいる限り、私が心配することは何もありません。
ラン様の人を見る目は常に確かですもの。あらかじめお礼を申し上げておきますわ。それとガイド様にも。 パーティーに向けた準備が他にもあるものですから。もし何か新しい情報がお耳に入りましたら、どうか私までご連絡くださいまし。
Are you about to close? Looks like my standing manager has worked hard today. Oh, it looks like we have another little guest. A very bangbo appears carrying a briefcase and wearing a neck pillow. Welcome, dear guest. Could you perhaps use a bouquet to ease the fatigue of work? Hello. I heard you do personalized potted flowers here. I would like to order one. I've been working too much overtime lately and my optical components are a little overworked. Since I don't have time to go in for repairs, could you put together some brightly colored potted flowers for me? That way I can look at it often to recalibrate my vision sensors. Preferably ones that require no care at all. Though I used to grow flowers and people would praise my green thumb, now I barely even have time to take care of myself. She's unable. Oh, wait, what? I just need a simple pot of flowers because no flowers can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workload first. When you have a bit more time and energy, come back to find a perfect plant, one that you're willing and able to take care of. Adjusting my workload, that's not possible. Oh, poor little boy. My boss has been so excited lately, constantly saying if you pull this off, then mine alone will be enough to make us all rich. All he does is make empty promises and assign even more work, yeah? Get in line, little boy. That's just how real life fucking is, man. Meanwhile, he either does nothing or spends his time chasing shady get-rich-quick rumors. Poor overtime boo, it's working so hard. How about this? While I can't sell you a pot of flowers, I can give you a few sunflowers. They're just about to bloom. Simply place them in a vase and change the water every 2 or 3 days and they will flourish beautifully. These sunflowers can keep you company for a week or two. Perhaps by then your work situation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. Thank you. You're such a kind shopkeeper. You took care of so many customers today and ran you gardening wonderfully. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Due to Rina's request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for next few days. Saying gadget stores promo images are too plain lately. I want to buy a pot of flowers to use a prop for that. Would it be nice potted flowers were more fun to match the toys? Would that mean I wouldn't have to replace the flowers that often? That way I can save a bit of money. I'm still hoping to save a little bit from the budget the boss gave me so I can buy a surprise box. Please, please. Using fewer fresh flowers and more accessories to create flowers with playful style, also helping Suzy save some of the budget, should be no problem. What is her budget though? Price below 10k.
ひまわりは常に太陽に向かい咲き続けます。忠実な心が他者になびかないのと同じように。
She saved like 350 dennies. Shite. Go to commission. Okay, a new florist. Oh, I barely got the last person to figure out my taste, and now I have to explain it all over again. Use the most precious flower in the shop to create a gentle potted arrangement for me. I don't like overly complex arrangements, so leave middle layer without flowers or decorations. Make the base layer denser. That are sufficiently rare and a gentle charm. Middle layer empty, then lower.
素朴な青緑色は時の静寂と優雅さを映し出していることでしょう。
You've been here, right? Yep. Oh my god, there's so many commissions though. $15, that is. Hello, Apprentice Knight. I'm glad to see that even after completing the trial with me, you still uphold the virtues of a knight. You're absolutely right. Appreciation of beauty and pursuit of love are essential lesson for a knight. Perfect. I also need some romantic flowers as a gift for Princess Helena. They should also match my tough and charming personality, preferably something light, or I end up tiring my brave white steed. If possible, please prepare some cookies as decoration to win the princess favor. The journey ahead is long and arduous, but I'm ready for it. Pot of flower that is both romantic and whimsical, but not too delicate, with some crispy star biscuits placed in the wooden flower pot. Okay. Bam. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-down, 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 ba-da-ba-down.
幸福と調和の祝福と言えますね。
Ba-da-ba-down, 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 ba-da-ba-down. I've passed my test. Okay, thank you. Oh, rain. I hear if you got something new going on, I'm here to show my support. There may not be as many types of flowers as there are videotapes, but it's still a bit overwhelming. How about you just pick for me? I've never bought plants before. Please choose some special flowers for me. It's fine if they're a bit pricey. However, please avoid the red flowers. They remind me of error messages. No yellow ones either, since they remind me of warning signs, and definitely no blue flowers. If possible, I can live without ever seeing a blue screen again. If possible, I don't want it to be too vibrant or intense emotionally when I'm working. I hope to keep my head on straight. Rare, no red, yellow, or blue. Not too romantic. Romance have to be a below shit. Don't worry, I may not be able to help much, but I'll make some room on the desk for the flowers. Okay, good. Come alive! It's been out for a while, so it's not a new song, but things have been really busy, you know that. Since I stay up late a lot, but I want to disturb others by turning a light at night. We'll use light night. Accessory will make brighter but not too harsh on the eyes, but I'm not looking for something overly soft. Tranquil crescent moon, adding some white flowers and arranging a pot without touch of playfulness, but not too delicate should be it. Oh, you see, this is a bit of a problem. I need charm too. Ooh. And I don't have that. I don't have that. with white, but I now need. I mean, that's about the only one that I can do. Just 42 days left until the score is due. You'll stick with me, right? We need 750k. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, here I am.
プロ騎士様、やはりこちらにいらっしゃいましたか。どうか誤解されませんよ。この度私が訪ねたのは、リナが言っていた例の花について催促するためではございません。
何せパーティーに必要な花は雇い主様がお望みのものだけではありませんから。その他の花についても私どもの方で手配しております。それらは文字通りパーティーに花を添えるためのものであり、主役とは言い難いもの。アレンジの際は非現実的な要望にまでご配慮いただく必要はないかと。
珍しいな。ライカンさんがそんな風に言うなんて。何か思うところがあるなら単刀直入に言ってくれていい。
失礼いたしました。このところプロ騎士様の前ではどうにも気が緩むようでして。訳あって司祭はお伝えしかねるのですが、九段の希少な花についてあなた様が過度にお心を砕かれるのは、その必要はないと申し上げたかったのでございます。あの花の生息環境は大変過酷であり、育成も困難を極めます。ましてや採集のため0号フォローに繰り返し蹂躙された場所へ赴くとあってはなおのこと危険かと。雇い主様からお預かりした依頼はあくまでパーティーを完璧な催しとすること。それを口実にあの花をお求めになったとして、こちらとして。
Well, you can't tell me that there is a rare flower and then be like, oh yeah, don't think too much about it. It's fine.
彼にはこれまで誠実な対応をしていただけなかったものですから。その目的は
なんとなく理解できた。昨日のリナさんは焦った様子だったけれど、それがライカンさんの判断なら僕は信じるよ。
感謝いたします。いずれにせよあなた様もラン様もあの花のためにくれぐれも危険を冒されませんよ。これもまた。
I like how in Japanese it's run instead of orchidea. Vivian suddenly appears at the site, seeming to be feigning nonchalance. Lycan, not wanting to continue saying anything impolite, says he needs more flowers for the banquet. Banquet. Python-sama.
ああ、ライカンさんだ。ビクトリア火星の仕事で依頼人のために珍しい花を探しているらしい。
つまり花を見つけることがパイトン様の願いならですね。ぜひともビビアンにお任せください。そうです。この際だからヒューゴにも。
いや、大丈夫だ。過酷な環境にのみ生える花で育成も難しく、形はまるでエーテリアスのようらしい。変な花だろ。ライカンさんがここに来たのも無理に探さなくていいと僕たちに伝えるためだったんだ。
そうだったのですね。理解しました。ところでパイトン様、最近は朝露を手伝っていらっしゃるのですね。でしたら私のためにお花をアレンジしていただけちゃったり。
What kind do you want?
もちろんいいとも。ビビアンの好みを教えてくれない？
そんな、パイトン様金星のお花たち、それだけでもう私の幸福はカンストですから。ですが、もしわがままを聞いていただけるのなら、ぜひあなたから見た私をお花で表現していただけたら、さらにグーなのです。
My personal favorite is delicate and gentle water flower. But rather than getting my favorite, if I am to receive flowers from Lord Python, I would much rather you show me how you see me with your choices. Would you do that for me? There aren't enough varieties here. The accessory simply won't do. In that case, picking some purple and delicate flowers might work. I have an idea. Okay. Aquatic and gentle flowers, bonus earnings. Not entirely sure, by the way. What is... What the hell? I mean, I constantly use dance. But that is
誠実にして謙虚。喧騒とは無縁な忍者のようですね。
Let's see the last angle. Maybe the last angle is pretty good. It does look good. Firefly Mushroom and Caramel Dream have been unlocked. So that's what I look in Lord Python's eyes. I'll treasure it forever. If there aren't any other customers for now, could you spare a little time for me? My friends and I have a secret space at Port Elpis, and I would like to invite you to go see it. Sure, of course. I'll take this pot of flowers home first and wait for you there. If we're lucky, another friend might be joining us too. Secret space at Port Elpis. Elpis. No. Masaka. Manager. Following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at the cozy little house. It's humble in size but offers great view and a warm, inviting atmosphere, just the kind of secret space girls adore. No wonder Vivian seemed restless earlier, said she was waiting for a surprise. So it was you, manager. Oh, Lilac. I just wanted the manager to see our secret hideout. Speaking of which, didn't you say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place? You don't seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No. The one I had doesn't quite fit. Okay, that's why I said you should have taken me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. Come to think of it, the flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. What kind of flowers are they? I think he calls them Nineveh, but Nineveh is the name of an ethereal, right? He always taken great care of those flowers with the name of an ethereal, but never really explained why. I get the feeling that it's got something to do with a friend of his. Flowers linked to a special someone are definitely worth cherishing. Vivian glances at you intently. Forget it. His business is none of my concern anyway. You have a lovely time enjoying the sea breeze with Vivian and Lilac. It's time to head back and take care of the flower shop. Flower shop. You faintly hear Vivian and Lilac continue their discussion on floristry. So, who has a thing there? There was somebody who had that. Bernice. Hi. No, she's not voiced. Proxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? I'm working as a part-time. I see. That's great then. If it's you, Proxy, I'm sure you'll know exactly what kind of flowers I need. So what's the happy occasion? Actually, a mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security. The site had always been marked by PubSec as a hollow disaster risk zone, but somehow the mining company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes despite the risks. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Pulcha's got good ears and she had had proper sleep in days. She's just been dozing off here and there. It's really sad. We tried to dissuade them a few times and even reported it to PubSec, but nothing ever came of it. And then a few days ago, the PubSec officers finally came with the papers and ordered them to cease and desist. Hooray! Right? This totally deserves a celebration bouquet. Plus, I deserve one too. If they're kind of bright and passionate flowers that can be planted but also used for jazzing up and decorating my drinks, then they're perfect. Anyway, I think my outer ring pal owes Miss Orchidea from Dew Gardening a favor, so he recommended the shop to me. Running into here is just a cherry on top, Proxy. Please prepare a flower arrangement that catches my eye. Just don't pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to the outer ring, and I don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Oh, and don't forget to add some decorations. That way, at least I still have something nice to look at it if flowers don't make it, right? Oh, and Big Kitty seems to be allergic to certain flowers, so some of them won't do. Bernice's requirements are quite interesting. Accessories to go with the flowers and playful arrangement, something lively but not too delicate. Avoid using lilies. Okay. Can't do lilies. I need something with a charm. Shit, none of it has it. What the hell? And it gives me charm. Oh! What the hell? I can't get softness, so I can do this. Crazy stuff that I put a fucking purple fucking mushroom there. That shit is gonna fucking die, brother. That shit is gonna fucking die, man. Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what their preferred floral component is. I think. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let's see the last angle. The last angle does not look that good. The roses look very nice, but the angle itself not really. Lamp branch, multicolor peony. Perfect. Flowers like these are made for celebrations outer ring style. Sorry, I forgot that I put some water on the stove, so I had to for the tea, so I had to go and quickly deal with that. Bernie turns around suddenly and hastily pulls out a cat tyrant who has been peeping from the street corner. Hey, Proxy. I asked you before I left, Pulcho. What was it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless. I'm not going. Proxy, are the flowers you requested ready? Which ones are they? I knew you would pretend it never happened. You're more like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory. Poltra, have you been eating too much fish lately? If you're worried my ride isn't suitable for the flowers, just say so. I just didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap a pot of flowers to the back seat of their bike and haul it across the sandy outer ring. As for me, I'm a cat tyrant I'm allergic to. You're allergic to some flowers. Don't worry, I got you. Just ask Proxy. I made sure those flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the Proxy picked for us. Oh. Hi. It's Jane. Long time no see. You're the standing manager. Do gardening today. No wonder you're top tier VIP member. Can't even get the video store manager to watch a movie with me. It hasn't been that long. So that's what this is about. Well, you do have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides movies, I've also got favorite flowers. Well, not really flowers per se, more like little things that don't stand out, but have this sparkle and a hint of alerting danger, you know? But let's focus on the present. You've been honing your flower arranging skills lately, haven't you? And I happen to need some flowers. The theme is something like a heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. A bouquet? No. If it were a bouquet, wouldn't the lover's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? Such intense emotions should stay with him for a long, long time, so that every time he carefully tends to the flowers, he will be reminded of the girl who was just as lonely and cherished. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality cages the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiments are powerless against this prison. What do you think of this design? Is it a prop for a stage play? You're a smart one. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you a ticket to the play. What do you think? Something doesn't feel right, but let's focus on arranging these flowers. Placing red flowers at the top, pink flowers in the middle, blue, purple flowers at the bottom. If the flowers are romantic enough, they should deliver Jane's message. So red top, pink middle, purple or blue at the bottom. Okay. This is the top, so we said that. How is this fucking not real? How do roses not give any love? Middle is pink flowers. Technically, it would be. No, it wouldn't be that. And the bottom is purple or blue flowers. I need more love, so it's going to be purple. That is a very nice angle. It looks very nice. This one I don't like. So these are the flowers. They're even more romantic than what I was imagining. I'll take them with me then. What about the play? Oh right, I have the ticket with me. Pulls out a sticky note and effortlessly scribbles a line on it. 10 minutes, Ballet Twin Roads, enjoy the show. I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor. Remember to intervene then. Ah shit, I gotta go. What's that? Fuck. Oh, clothes of the same color. As if I'm back in the story I created is the who. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I didn't think that it's actually going to bring me to the event. I'm sorry. Hold up, Jane looks a bit different now. She's already in disguise. I love you, I really do, but my family, my life, and everything else about me, I don't deserve you, but at least these flowers can stay by your side in my stead. This pot of flowers is better than me. It won't disrupt your life nor bring shame to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, it'll bring you peace whenever you look. No, Astral, don't leave me. Who the fuck is Astral? I don't want to either, but you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. When a gentle breeze passes by and the petals brush against the leaves, the soft rustle will be my last whisper left behind at your side. No, I won't listen. This isn't our end. It can't be. The elegantly dressed. He's not elegantly dressed. Gift. Amid the struggle, the flower pot slips from Jane's and shatters on the ground. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. To panic the moment someone else shows up. Come home with me right now. No, at least give me time to say goodbye. You're being completely unreasonable. Oh, that third line is fucking crazy, man. Third line is crazy, man. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking go with it. But that was never my intention. I truly love her. Taking advantage of the man's moment. I don't know how is he elegantly dressed, first and foremost. The dude is in a shirt and a shorts. That's not elegantly dressed. Wiping her makeup. Finally, you reach a spot out of his sight. He won't hear us. Astral? You don't like the name? It is inspired by the superstar from Radio. Yeah, I do know that. I can see that, by the way. Improv just now was really impressive. Anyway, back to where we were. That gentleman's family holds some influence over mining affairs in the outer ring. To gather intel, one of my colleagues, quote unquote, spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. Are you kidding me? What do you mean knock-knock romance? But he's rather stubborn, so the whole breakup part got handed off to me. Wouldn't that be called catfishing? Oh, knock-knock, as in internet. Yeah, I see, I get it. Good question. Strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. But manager, judging by how well you played along just now, no matter how you look at it, we're accomplices now. As my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret and that flower arrangement from earlier. Such a pity. If you arrived just a bit earlier, it wouldn't have been smashed. Perhaps the little lord would have even let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip-up in your performance. Now you owe me a romantic gift, right? Be sure to make it up to me when you get the chance. Okay. We have another customer. Oh, it's Anton. Orchidea isn't here, that's okay. I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Orchidea's. What kind of flowers do you like? Not for myself, honestly. I would rather have a full pot of pretty decorations that don't need any upkeep. If they light up, even better. But I think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please pick the most expensive flowers for him. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's gonna be over the moon when he gets super fancy flowers. Are you sure? Are you doubting my judgment? Look, here's a message from Ben. Bring back a flower pot, a heavy one, clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he buy a pot of flowers? Besides, given how meticulous Ben is and his usual interest, suddenly wanting to grow flowers makes perfect sense. That does make sense, actually. Please arrange a flower pot with all the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it has to be metal and heavy enough to avoid getting knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. I've been saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. I'm gonna be the one to protect the first step in Ben's path to becoming a gardener. Metal flower pot with the most expensive flowers, but is that really what Ben meant? I'll give it a try. Ah shit, I forgot what Ben actually said, man.
優しく揺れるランプブランチは幸運の訪れを象徴しているのでしょう。
These flowers look amazing. I don't know much about the language of flowers and all that, but looking at this pot of flowers really puts me in a good mood. Is this why everyone's so into that floral design thing? Once things settle down at the site, my bro and I will come to learn from you. My bro's great at loosening soil, so he's bound to be a pro at growing flowers. By the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, how about joining me at the Brand Street construction site? Everyone hasn't seen you in a while. We've missed you. That's a bit too mushy. Saying things like that really throws me off. But hey, Ben is there too. If you go, you could also explain the meaning behind these flowers. Just wait for Ben to shower us with praise. Then the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I brought back are. He'll be so touched he might even cry. Oh no. He will most certainly cry. From fucking pain, bro. From using all that money. Poor Ben.
そうなんだ。プロ棋士さんの手は小さくて器用だからな。フラワーアレンジメントに向いているとは前々から思っていた。いやー、いい植木鉢を作ってもらったな。とはいえ、それなりの出費だったから忘れず帳簿にはつけておかないとな。
本当にそれだけかい？君たちはあまり演技派というわけでもないんだ。正直に言った方が身のためだと思うよ。
やっぱプロ棋士には何もかも見通しだな。花を植えるわけでもねえのに植木鉢を欲しがるやつがいるなんてな。 まあ確かに俺もちゃんと説明できていなかった。植木鉢が欲しいというのはそのままの意味で植木鉢だけが欲しかったんだ。まったく俺も全部君たちがやんちゃすぎるせいだぞ。水入れや食器をどんなものに変えても片っ端からひっくり返して。
Two little dogs play to the side, biting at each other's muzzles and rolling around the ground in a mock fight. At the same time, you can hear them whining and knocking things over.
こういう希代の暴れん坊がいる家は重たくて大きい植木鉢を食器にすればひっくり返されないと読んだんだ。だからこの2匹のために買ってやるつもりだったんだが。
Just remember to explain. Oh, I see.
そういうことか。安藤さんからの注文には何か引っかかっていたんだ。次からはちゃんと説明してくれればいい。
とんだ早とちりだったぜ。次からはちゃんと確認すっからよ。
Familiar figure appears.
あら、アキラくんも工事現場に用事が？
僕は店長代理としてここにいるんだ。花はお客さんの家まで届けるのが朝露だろ。たとえ臨時の店長でも僕が足を運ぶべきだと思ってね。
Bought from Duke Harding, the really expensive ones.
あなたの営業力をもってすれば、お店に並ぶ高価な花々もあっという間に売り切れてしまいそうです。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、そうだそうだ。ランさん、例の件で来てくれたんだろう。こっちも手がかりがないか探し回ったんだが、見つかったのは。
はい、見つかったのは？
この2匹の子犬だけだ。
The clues Ben found the two so-called wild hounds are currently whining due to not having sturdy enough food bowls.
とにかくお疲れ様でした。見つからなかったのも仕方ありません。あのお花は私が思っていた以上に珍しいもののようですから、お手間を取らせてしまいましたね。お花のことは私が別の方法を考えておきますので、私と店長代理さんは一旦失礼してもいいでしょうか。
Huh.
おう、構わねえぜ。
I mean, come on.
もし時間があったら
We already know where that flower is. Unless the game pulls a twist on us.
子犬たちの食器として使いたいなら石でできているものがいいんじゃないかな。
ちげえね。一丁頼んだぜ。
Ah, yeah. Sounds amazing. Head back to the flower shop. I'm probably gonna have to talk to her at close day. Yeah. Thank you for the hard work, part-time manager. Looks like it's almost closing time. Did anything special happen today? Pass on Lycan's message. Ah, I understand. It really takes a weight off my shoulders. Now I just need to continue visiting the flower suppliers I had arrangements with. Once I get the right flowers, I'll make sure to send them back promptly. Little bank boo with the neck pillow in a work bag passes by tiredly. Ah, it's the kind-hearted flower shop manager and florist. Ah, my sunflowers are blooming beautifully. They're so full of energy that several flower heads are even competing for space above the vase. Evidently, my flower care skills are still with me. Looking at them before heading out in the morning instantly lifts my mood. How's your work going? Terrible. It's getting even worse. My boss's arrogance has somehow turned into a strange anxiety, spreading all over the office. He keeps shouting things like, "Then go find it." Are we just going to stand by and let them stop working while pacing back and forth? I don't get it at all. The happiness I get from the sunflowers can only last so long. To ease my boss's anxiety and keep him from causing trouble, I have no choice but to work overtime late into the night. You poor thing. Oh, little baby. Here's a bouquet of daisies. They don't need much space to grow and should complement your sunflowers nicely. Thank you for your kindness, good-hearted manager. I'm not sure when I'll finally get out of this mess and bring home a pot of flowers of my own. See you next time. Poor little thing. It seems like a very dedicated programmer. I hope it can find a decent job. Oh, and I'll need to trouble you with helping out do gardening a little longer. But since there is no longer the pressure of searching for Nineveh and not as many flower supplies I need to visit, I'll be back to take over the flower shop soon. Until then, I'll be counting on you. Let me go get my tea. Okay, let's Oh, it's Alfie. I didn't expect you to know so much about floral design. A friend of mine wants to nurture the mind and spirit, so I thought to get the pot of flowers as her birthday present. She's the lead singer of a rock band. As a flower arranging, let's just say she's completely clueless. Plus, her daily schedule is far from normal. In the interest of the flowers, maybe we should stick to using only decorative elements. Decorative elements. It does sound a bit odd, but I think it's still better this way. Also, considering my friend's style, could you be creative with the accessory colors? Accessories of 3 different colors should do. It doesn't sound that bad. I mean, this one doesn't even have 2 accessories.
優しく揺れるランプブランチは幸運の訪れを象徴しているのでしょう。
A pot without flowers looks beautiful too. Now my friend won't have anything to complain about. Let's wait until she truly believes in nurturing mind and spirit before diving into the discussion. Hello, I would like a pot of flowers that can be used as a photography prop. This prop is very important. I've carefully designed its color scheme, shape of the flowers, and spacing to fit the scene of the shot perfectly. I've also prepared a sketch. Let's go with this one. Let's arrange something based on its drawing. Let me look at sketch. Oh. I hear frogs outside. What the fuck? I think this is the correct.
帰郷は揺るぎない信念と折れることのない守りの象徴ですね。
That looks like correct. Just like this. The result is just as good as I imagined. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Ray, look at Ray. Hey, what's up, Ray? Someone new from the institute is coming to the outpost for the ship. I want to gift her a pot of flowers. On one hand, it is to show our welcome, and on the other, it's to let the newcomer know that Scott Outpost not the terrible place they'll believe it to be. I want a very warm, rare, and expensive flower to show my sincerity. The structure can be more open, just like what I'm trying to get across to the newcomer. The workload at the outpost is actually very reasonable and loose. Is it really? It's hard to explain, but anyway, let's not raise any red flags at this stage. There's a high budget, so let's use red, yellow, pink. Similar warm colored rare flowers to create spacious arrangement for her. Oh, red, pink, yellow. I mean, that's about... Did it actually work? No. The purple doesn't work, so it's only red, pink, and yellow. And I can't use pink, because I tried using it. And it doesn't give enough. Can really only use this one to make it work. Because there is no red on this one. And there is yellow in that one, but it can only be that.
控えめながらも荘厳な深い魅力が刻まれていますね。
It's not even a flower pot. Basically accessories and rose. Probably should have taken the picture of the second angle, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, this looks amazing. Getting a welcome gift like this will surely make her happy. As for the actual work pace, I'll tell her in a day or two. You're lying to her, Ray. That's not good. We'll have 2 more. Yeah, him and 1 more. And 5 on the last one. I like to buy some flowers for the shop. There's no need for overly expensive flowers. Common ones will do. Since customers come and go every day, it makes it easier for me to replace things if they knock it over. I want overall feel to be gentle and soothing. After all, people come to my store for relaxation. By the way, it would be even better if you could use flowers that can be made into essential oils. Budget friendly, gentle roses or lilies. Okay, I get it. Lilies give no comfort, man. I mean, that's the only one that works, unfortunately.
キャラメルドリーム。まるでおとぎ話のような甘い世界にいる気分に浸らせてくれますよ。
These flowers are perfect for my shop, thank you. If you have time, don't forget to visit my store. It'll surely help relieve some fatigue. Oh, it's Howl. Hey, what's up, Howl? You cute little boy. Howl is carrying a photo in its mouth. It pats the photo placed on the ground with its broad paw, then lowers its head and nudges it with its nose a couple of times. Woof, woof. Howl lifts its head and calls out twice, then tilts its head sideways and looks over, appearing pleased. Based on this photo.
チューリップは寛容と和解の心を象徴しますね。
That first one was great. The second one was not so good. It takes 2 steps closer and gently bumps its head into you as if showing approval. Great. I did get bonus earning actually. Gentle and fragrant flowers bonus earnings. A softness just needed to be above 1. So you could technically do this one as well. It's gonna change it a little bit. We could do that one as well. I like this one.
控えめながらも荘厳な深い魅力が刻まれていますね。
Yeah, that's what I felt like I didn't have somebody's. Free practice. Okay. Wait, it's Nico. What's up, Nico? What's up? What's up? What's up? I didn't drink a sip of my tea. Oh, what's the time? 2:20? Oh, not that long. Proxy, are you to buy flowers too? I didn't know you were into gardening. Don't tell me you're trying to steal my business. No, unless you're opening a flower shop. Nah. A flower shop's returns take way too long. That's not for investors as bold as sharp as me. But wait, are you helping out manager of Do Gardening? Then we definitely need to talk about my big deal. What are you getting into this time? Shh! I've got this super reliable middleman. He says there's a mining company boss out there hunting for a specific pot of flowers. Apparently, it's a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. He mentioned all his other partners have been coming back empty-handed, and so someone with connections like me is his last resort. Isn't exactly easy to find. What's the big deal? The request I got is pretty straightforward. Just help me arrange something based on it. Don't you have any pink flowers that are special enough here? Those flowers that match my hair color and have glorious... I am so brain rotted. I read hair colors and have glorious bosoms. Man, that ain't good. That ain't good for you. If you're fucking hallucinating words, that's for sure. Tell me when's the banner gonna change? Tomorrow is the maintenance. So in about a bit, you have about, depending where you are, if you're in Asia, you have less time. It probably already started. Uh, Not yet actually. But yeah, tomorrow is the maintenance. Once the maintenance ends, the new banner is up. So Yishuan and Ju, I don't know if it's Ju Fufu. I think Ju Fufu is the second banner, but Yishuan and whoever is the other banner with her. So it's after the maintenance. For me, currently in Europe, I have about 22 hours to the maintenance. So you can kind of probably guess based on that when's the the maintenance time for your region. But yeah, Hugo and Lighter, I think they're ending today. So in about 2 hours, if you're in Europe. If you're in Asia, it already ended. But if you're in United States, then it's going to end in like a few hours. So yeah, just wait for the maintenance, the new patch, big patch, new version of the game. Yishuan is the first banner that is coming up. They're lovely, and even if they don't check all the boxes, right? Oh, and by the way, I'm on a bit of a budget. Can't go overboard. She looks totally clueless about what's going on. Yeah, that's usually what goes on. Pink, red, and exotic within her budget. With pink. Whoa, her budget is fucking insane. Wait, 20k? What can I do for her? Pink. They're the same color as Nicole's hair and blooms extravagantly. Oh, rarity 5. Oh, fuck. So I can't do that one. I have to choose either Lily or Orchid. We'll see if that is enough to end. Should be enough. Looks very nice. Does it look better in that? No, it looks better than that. She gave me plus 200. Does she give me more if I change that to a different flower? Oh no, it's just peony. Yeah, okay. Complete.
幸せとはまるで蝶のよう。あなたのもとへ軽やかに舞い込むでしょう。
Pam pam pam. Do 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 do. Snapdragon. Wait, I'm playing Genshin now. Let's go. I got Snapdragon. Not bad, not bad. What a beautiful pot. Let's check the build. You're kidding me, right? Proxy, don't you tell me more about this flower shop business? To make this much Denny in just a few minutes all the time? About Nineveh? Shh. Do you really take me for the kind of uninformed and self-deluded Hollow Raider, Proxy? Nineveh, we cunning hares have always steered clear of Hollow Zero. We know nothing about that giant ethereal. However, my greedy middleman has been begging me non-stop to seal this big deal. He even paid half the deposit up front. He just wanted a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. Then I would say the one you gave me fits the bill perfectly. Besides, I went out of my way to visit the florist with the most complete selection around and even spent almost 1/10 of the deposit in Denny's. I would say I've more than fulfilled my end of the bargain, right? Always keep the ace upper. As for the final tricky requirement, I think you haven't named this plant yet, right, Proxy? Fortunately, I had MB help me look up some info before I left. How about naming this flower Geppetto? You can just do that. No, Ju Yuan. What's up, manager? Oh wait, she calls me manager now? I thought I was losing my mind from doing overtime. I was sure this place was a flower shop. So you've been helping Orchidea and do gardening with business-wise? What would you like to order? There's been a tricky case lately that requires on-site investigation in Blazewood. I've been working overtime for several weeks now. I finally have some free time this weekend to visit home, so I'm planning on bringing a pot of flowers for my parents. Hopefully it'll ease their nagging. But I still haven't decided what to get them. What kind of flowers do the other customers usually like? Lighter ones? Would it be possible to have both? I'm thinking of a mix of dark and light colors would look better. What do you think? What about spacing? Can it be a mix of loose, spacious arrangements and some densely packed, compact elements? The different parts of flowers should be able to handle various combinations, right? Certainly. My mom likes gentle flowers, but Dad prefers ones with more character. Can it be gentle and interesting at the same time? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Sorry, are my requests a bit too much? Can you really manage all of that in a single? Are there any other requests? It's okay to add more requests. Well, I saw a flower last time that had a warm gradient color petals with a unique shape, but I forgot its name. If you can find it, please include some of the arrangement for me. I should have written down light and dark, spacious and compact, graceful and playful. This should be okay. Light colors. Oh no, we need sparse. Oh, fuck, I need something more. Ay, 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 ay. Sunset Umbrella Memorial Flower. This pot of flower really meets all my requests. If I take this home, Mom and Dad should stop chewing my ears off. I can even catch up on some rest while they're busy examining the flowers. By the way, how long are you planning to continue this part-time florist gig, manager? I would like to try some other flower combinations. I'll be here for another few days. By the way, I remember you have some friends in Blazewood. I recently sealed off an illegal mine near Blazewood for operating inside a whole disaster risk zone. However, I've heard that some of the mine owners' associates have been plotting to restart operations, even put some effort into making it happen. If your friends find out that they've resumed operations, please let me know. No problem. It feels like there's a subtle connection between all the events that happened recently. Is the topic too serious? You look concerned. Don't worry too much. Public security won't let issues like this get away. I'll head back now. If you hear anything, just call me. Oh, there's Hugo. Vivian told me that Lord Python has become a part-time florist at Dew Gardening. Naturally, I am here to offer support. It just so happens that I want to send a flower pot to my friend. Would you kindly help me arrange one? Sure, of course. Now that I think about it, I thought my friend would appreciate overly expensive flowers. Then that settles the budget. Could you please arrange a pot of cheap flowers for me? What's wrong? Are you worried about the sales manager? Don't worry. I've prepared a big surprise for you. You'll see once the arrangement is ready. By the way, I don't have many specific requirements for the flowers, but I do think the choice of flower pot is very important. An intricately crafted flower pot adds to the beauty of the flowers, and if it's also heavy enough, then it doubles as handy weapon within reach. Then let's go with a pot of the cheapest flowers. Two.
控えめながらも荘厳な深い魅力が刻まれていますね。
Right, manager, it's all yours to do as you see fit. I have other business to take care of now.
どうしたのかね、店長くん。よもやよもや。俺の贈り物がサプライズに値しなかったとは言うまいな。
これがあのニネベ。ビクトリア火星がずっと探していた希少な花。どこでこれを？
フォローを養分にし、その姿はさながらエーテリアス共生体。俺でさえビビアンから聞くまでそのような花の存在は知り得なかった。とはいえ、ビクトリア火星の顧客たちは往々にして非凡な品を求めるものだ。故に、俺は少し探ってみることにしたのだが、当ててみせよう。ライカンはこう言わなかったか？あの花の生息環境は大変に過酷であり、育成も困難を極める。ましてや採集のため、0号フォローに繰り返し蹂躙された場所へ赴くとあっては、なおのこと危険だと。
さすがはヒューゴだ。一言一句、ライカンさんの言った通りじゃないか。
何？こういったものは誰しも共通の見解だろう。俺のもとに折よく隠遁生活を送る花屋の情報が入ったのだ。この種の花を大層好み、自宅での栽培にも手を出しているというではないか。多くの人々が名前すら知らぬ珍しい品も、去る者たちからすれば、日常に文字通り、ちょっとした花を添える程度のものに過ぎない。そんなことは、今も昔もありふれたことだ。そうだろ？とにかく、この花を手に入れた俺は、何よりもまず君と分かち合うべくここへ馳せ参じたというわけだ。
ヒューゴ、今回は随分気が利くじゃないか。とはいえ、ライカンさんは確か。
この花のために誰かを危険にさらすくらいなら、依頼主の要望は叶えずともよい。だが、はっきりさせておこう。この俺がニネベを見つけて君のもとへ届けるまで、一度として人やエーテリアスを傷つけることはない。誰一人として0号フォローには近づけさせなかった。だから安心して受け取ってくれたまえ、店長くん。花を加えた1羽の鳥が君の頭上に落としていったサプライズ。
ということにしておいてくれればいい。もっともそうした思考である以上、出どころを触れ回るのは野暮というものだがね。
It just fell from the sky. I have prepared for the event. We can't fulfill the client's additional requests. That said, thank you for putting so much effort into our commission. Wait a moment, I'll be there soon. Shortly after sending the message, Lycan appears. Where did you find Nineveh? Are you injured? It really just fell from the sky. Such a precious flower also falls from the sky like catkins? However, Master Proxy has always been more than capable, so I won't inquire further. Lycan seems to pause for a moment when he sees a certain flower. These flowers look familiar. Just a small and ordinary purple flower, but it's very resilient. You can find it everywhere in the wild. It's edible and can also be used for emergency treatment, but it's really just a plain flower, so I wouldn't expect it at the florist's. I must be mistaken. Sorry for taking up your time again. Let's focus on the rare flowers our client is concerned about. The banquet is about to begin, so I can't be away for long. Could you arrange the flower pot with Nineveh and deliver it to the VIP suite at the Starloop Tower? I'll wait for you at the elevator entrance. Apologies, but the client's banquet is at the top floor and he's very cautious with security, so I can't bring you up with me. However, I will ensure the full reward he promised is forwarded to you. How do you want it arranged? Actually, apart from the Nineveh, the rest of the arrangement is merely decorative. Instructed me that the pot should ideally have a metal base to match the lighting. The atmosphere should ideally be purple. Straightforward request. I know what to do. There we go.
誠実にして謙虚。喧騒とは無縁な忍者のようですね。
Oh, he's right there. You're as punctual as ever. You hand the pot with Nineveh to Lycan. Ah, what a beautiful arrangement. It really highlights Nineveh's character. You even added some viola. It's perfect here. Reno's Ratmaster Proxy truly has a talent for floral design. Thank you so much for this. You're very welcome. There are still a few things I need to prepare for the banquet, so I'll excuse myself. Butler has prepared some snacks for you. Please feel free to relax here for a while if you have the time from all your business affairs. It's snuck out of the banquet kitchen specifically to serve you. Oh, hi. Delicious. I'll have one more serving of that. No, make it 10. At least you're having a great time. As soon as you get close, Haruma spots you. Proxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs too? I don't get it. It's not anything to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? You're here. Please give me a moment. Miss Okaku had just requested 10 more servings of snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please stand to Vice first? Sokaku has already had plenty. However, if Sokaku hadn't insisted, we probably wouldn't have come out for this field work anyway. So now she's all full. Chief's doing some training and never even showed up, which leaves our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. Well, I don't think it's right for you to hear it from me. How about we just sit down, relax, and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles by our lead butler. At least the waffles are amazing. Only into your break, you hear a commotion from the elevator area. Let's see. There is Hugo again.
店長君、君に託したニネベはもうライカンのやつに渡したのかね。
ニネベを使ったフラワーアレンジメントならもうライカンさんに渡したよ。何か引っかかる言い方だな。花に問題でも？
まさか。あれはまごうことなき希少な花だ。依頼主もさぞ喜んだことだろう。ただ、このパーティーが開催されるに至った経緯を君はまだ知らないのではないかと思ってね。
Not really.
それがいろいろと偶然が重なってね。
Can you? What can you?
今はなんとなく察しがついているよ。
どうやら俺にできるのは補足がせいぜいのようだな。君の想像通り、今回ビクトリア火星を雇用した依頼主は、その名のもとに物議を醸すような事業をいくつか展開している。そのうちの一つがブレイズウッド近辺にある上質な鉱山でね。つい最近測量によってオーナーが熱を上げるに十分な埋蔵量が明らかとなったばかりだったのだが、郊外の強制フォローは常に不安定だ。魔を置かずしてフォロー災害多発地域に認定されてしまい、治安局より鉱山の閉鎖と操業停止のお触れが下った。だが、ひとたび金器の夢に溺れた者がどうして金のガチョウを手放せようか。鉱山のオーナーは方々に助けを求め、去る大物、今まさに上の階にいる賓客へとたどり着く。この賓客のご機嫌を取る鍵は2つあった。一つは賓客自身の愛娘、そしてもう一つは、そう、ニネベと呼ばれる稀な花だ。
Oh, wait, so Lilac is actually her father is the guest.
そのオーナーとやら、フォローのリスクを無視してまで鉱山を操業させたかったんだろう。そんな男に君は進んで手を差し伸べたと。
おっと、そのような物言いは心外だな。親愛なる友が立派に依頼人の要望に応えられない様は見るに耐えなかったものでね。
It somehow feels like Hugo has other plans. What exactly is he trying?
そろそろ上でも型がついた頃合いか。
おお、いろいろと詳しいようだな、ヒューゴ。
どうしてライカンさんがここに？依頼主のパーティーは、それにニネベはどうなったんだい？
ニネベがあの賓客に送られたその瞬間、雇い主様の願いは叶わぬものとなりました。
これは。
彼は賓客を喜ばせる術を模索しましたが、目先の利益を焦り、その背景を見落としていたのです。人々の前で承認を得ることに固執し、自らが庇護を求めている相手を知ろうとしなかった賓客。あのお方が例の花をめでる理由は、美しさや珍しさゆえではございません。若かりし頃、ご友人の犠牲によって05フォローから脱出できた彼の目に飛び込んできた数輪の奇妙な花。それこそがニネベだったのですから。
あれほどの大物たちともなると、鑑賞もさながら舞台の一幕だな。だが、その舞台に上がることを無知な他人に催促されたとあっては、今日も冷めるというものだ。
ヒューゴ。
気にするな。
Hugo is just fucking crazy, man. He really is.
あのお方がニ 災害の抑制に尽力し、より多くの人々を救うという自らへの誓いでもあるのです。迫り来る災害を軽んじ、不正の黙認と引き換えに差し出された花が実を結ぶはずがないのでございます。
なるほど。つまりその賓客がリリカの父親だったというわけだ。確かに彼女はニネベや父親の旧友について話していた。
ほう、かくして物語は締めくくられたというわけだ。実にお見事。ここまでもったいをつけた割にいささか陳腐な着地ではあるがね。この手のミステリーにはお約束というものがあるはずだが。
お前、
貴様の完璧なパフォーマンスに水を差したか。それは
それはそれは。
心よりお詫び申し上げる。とはいえ、いつまでもこの物語に浸っていられては困るのだ。俺たちが今日すべき計画がその頭の片端にでも残っているのならわかるはずだな。ぼちぼち出発すべき頃合いだと。
そうか。申し訳ございません、プロ騎士様。私とヒューゴはあれにて失礼したく。何かあれば引き続きビクトリア火星の者たちが対応いたすので。
Hurry off together. After a while, Vivian walks out of the elevator with the pot of Nineveh from before.
パイトン様、ライカさんとヒューゴはもう行ってしまったのですか？
Yep, they did.
放っておかれていたので彼らに返そうと思ったのですが。
ちょうど出て行ったばかりだ。急げばまだ追いつけると思うよ。
大丈夫なのです。そういえばパイトン様、前に教えてくださいましたよね。花は言葉にできない思いを伝えられると。つまり同じ花でも込められる意味は様々なのですね。気品のもとにあるニネベが亡き戦友さんの自己犠牲を象徴していた一方で、会場に残されたこの花は主催者のおべっかに過ぎなかったのです。ですから愛してやまない花だったにもかかわらず、彼は持ち帰ろうとしなかった。そう理解はできたのですが、このお花はどうしたらいいのでしょう。
それなら僕に任せてくれ。ここ数日花屋の手伝いをしていたのに、一度もリンに花を渡していなかった。我ながら気の利かない兄だったよ。
この花をパイトン様が？ではどうかこれからこの花を見るたびビビアンのことを思い出してほしいのです。
Yeah. Why didn't you say you've been helping Orchidea with her shop these past few days? How are you back so early?
これ結構重いね。
鉢植えを抱えたままうろうろする気にもなれなくてね。直接持って帰ってきてしまったよ。
でもこの花、ガーデニングショップでも見たことがないよ。きっと珍しい品種なんだよね。
ああ。ランさんとライカンさんが数日かけて探しても見つからず、偶然ヒューゴが手に入れたものを僕に届けてくれたおかげで手に入ったんだ。この
What a good guy Hugo is. I still think they pussied out from the story, but that's fine. As I said, I don't think I've seen in these types of games a playable character be killed off. I am yet to see it. Well, it is what it is, I guess.
他の人にとってはそうかもしれないけれど、僕の場合は違うんだ。もう一度考えてみるかい？
まあお兄ちゃんはそんな単純じゃないと思ってたけど。なら一番綺麗だと思ったから？
それも違う。 どうやら凛には当てられなさそうだね。
一番綺麗だと思った花でもなくて、特別な意味を込めたわけでもないとなると、じゃあどうしてこれを持ち帰ってきたの？
一番高価だったからな。
Use gestures to convey the price of a pot Nineveh's worth.
そんなに高いの？早く部屋にしまっとかなきゃ。
Wait, what? Did Belle just take the most expensive thing you received after these days of hard work just like that? Yeah, the part-time florist work isn't finished yet. Let's head back to the shop first. Would you like to take home a potted plant now? It will need some care, but it will also keep you company. Yes. That's great. Have things improved at work? No. Okay. Huh. You would never guess. My previous project collapsed and that lazy manager was fired. Happy to hear that. Yay! Good job. I also got fired. Ugh! Okay. I read that completely nonchalantly. The company paid me a hefty severance based on my years of service. Happy to hear that. Anyway, from now on, I can finally take some time to enjoy life, and then I will look for a new job. Uh-huh. Sorry, am I being pathetic? But for an overtime boo like me, even a short break feels like the limit. If I stay unemployed for too long, I'll lose my sense of security. Wait, maybe I shouldn't rest after all that. If you have a good job recommendation, I can start right now. It seems like Poro is showing signs of anxiety again. There is actually a job that would be perfect for you. Pulls out the letter from somewhere. I drew this earlier and planned to give it to you when you come over for the plant, but now I suppose you can also consider it a job offer. Springtime memo. A short note from Orchidea to Overtime Boo, hoping to bring some good cheer to its busy and anxious self, but this could also be seen as a job offer? To work at your flower shop? Although I haven't tried it before, no problem, I'm good at everything. Let me think. I could write a zone temperature control program and manage the flower storage. I can also write the lighting program to make sure all flowers are baited in their favorite lighting condition. I can even take over your accounting system and organize everything for you. You can also rest first. Yeah, that's a good shout. I should probably do that. What? The shop hasn't been that busy lately. You can turn on the energy converter board and soak up some sunlight with the flowers by the door. When customers come, just help them with the flower arrangements. Since I'm the store manager, you can leave work on time in the evening and take care of your potted plants at home. Can I do that? Of course you can. However, if you can't let go of those programs, then manager and I will have other tasks we can give you in a while, ones that are perfect for you. But for now, since spring is here, let's take a break and enjoy the season. Restocking and floral commissions are all done. My part-time florist experience has been pretty satisfying, but I feel like I'm missing something. Like, where exactly did Hugo find those Nineveh flowers? But there's no use in mulling over them now. It's such a beautiful season. I should ask Bella if she's in the mood for spring trip. Quality time mode, a new gardening shop floral interaction event has been added. Oh, interesting.
朝露へようこそ。
Coco, hey, what's up, Coco? How are you doing? Hello, could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? Coco hands over a pot. This is the arrangement Miss Orchidea prepared for me last time. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use it as a reminder not to forget the little umbrella decorations on the drinks I'd make, but I still forget. Every time I forget, the customers do it themselves and pull the little umbrellas off the potted plants and into their drinks. It only took a few days for them to pick the previous pot clean. Can I buy another one just like it? No problem.
すべての苦悩は月の光とともに消え去るでしょう。
Oh wow, that looks actually really cool. Exactly what I need. I will remember this time, otherwise I'll have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. Hello, I'd like a potted plant. There's going to be a grand public security award ceremony held at the Lumina branch. Our leadership has directed some budget for me to purchase potted plants to decorate the venue. Let me check how much exactly. It's 17,399 dennies. To the denny? That's right, this number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent construct colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Also, try not to use overly exotic flowers. My boss said that we should maintain a simple and pragmatic aesthetic. He also said that the award ceremony should be lively, so beautiful red and purple flowers are preferred. Would a combination like that really make a nice looking pot of flowers? Red and blue, under specific exotic flowers. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, man. Hey, that looks shit. That looks pretty fucking bad, man. The problem is there is no... That's the only one that I have. That's the only one that I can make as well. Looks so shit. Maybe now it'll look better? Nah. It's even prettier than I imagined. I thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet boss's requirements. Oh, Robin. Oh, it's you, Proxy. I'm about to offer a bouquet to a distinguished gentleman, the finest, most luxurious, bankruptingly expensive kind. Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. He won't notice, right? Oh, and don't use any flowers that are overly interesting. As much as I'm looking forward to Butler failing for my interesting logic core, a gentleman like him will probably Wouldn't appreciate the overly eccentric, I think. Also make sure to arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful I am. Or actually, considering Butler's height, wouldn't the flowers at the bottom be the most important? But let's go with customer's suggestion, using the most expensive flowers for the top and middle layers, making sure the playful elements aren't overwhelming, and maintaining balanced spacing in the arrangement. That should do it. I'll give it a try. Top and middle is the most expensive flowers. Something that does not give charm. Doom, 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 doom.
控えめながらも荘厳な深い魅力が刻まれていますね。
That's pretty good. Surely feel my sincere reminded that Butler will likely notice the flowers at the bottom first. Probably would be a good reminder. Jeans? Who the fuck is Jean? Hello, I would like a pot of flowers like this. So over a photo, I had this custom design. This arrangement is perfect for display on the counter of my drink stand. Oh yeah, I know. Let's it fits Reverb Arena. Yeah, no problem. I'll get it started right now. Roses? They're right? No buds. Yeah, no buds. Five. That's five. Yep. Oh yeah, that's definitely not the one. That looks really nice, by the way.
控えめながらも荘厳な深い魅力が刻まれていますね。
Snapdragon looks pretty cool as a flower. That's it. I really love the Snapdragons. They look so lively. Yeah, I completely agree. They're really cool. Would it be possible for intoxicated guests to mistake it for a real goldfish? Possibly. Oh, General Chop. What's up? Is this your second part-time job? If you become a florist, I bet you would be just as successful as your video store and your part-time businesses. I have complete faith in your taste. I was just about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. Could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? Use flowers that are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it'll delight the child who receives the gift. Then let's try with white and blue flowers at the top, or blue at the top and middle layers, and pair them with snapdragons at the bottom. So we should do a bowl. Do that. Top is blue or white flowers. That's... Doop, 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 doop.
幸せとはまるで蝶のよう。あなたのもとへ軽やかに舞い込むでしょう。
Yeah, this angle just makes snapdragons look really cool. I can't believe a fishbowl potted plant can look this good. I knew you could pull it off, Vice. How much longer do you plan on working part-time here? It just suddenly came to me that it would be nice to have pots of flowers as decorations at the noodle shop. I've only done all of that.
取るお花を選ぶのに
Oh, free practice is basically me doing that. Okay. I think that's the event done, right?
この香りを楽しんでいるようですね。
I think that's the event done, right? Yup. Who the fuck is here, bro? Oh, it's Poultra here. If it isn't the proxy, hi there. Well, not like my style, even I need somewhere to take a breather now and then. As someone from the outer ring, it's hard for me to imagine. Do kids from the city really grow up in parks like this? Proxy, was it the same for you and your sister? Yeah, more or less. Someone as unique as Python could never have had such a normal childhood. But if you... Oh yeah, true, actually. I kind of forgot about what our childhood looked like. I've had such a... But if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. Me? Why do I have to be the ethereal again? You two already played the good guy so many times. I don't want to play ethereal or getting beaten again. This time it's my turn now. You're way more like an ethereal. I don't want to be an ethereal. I want to be a hero. Don't cry. You can choose first this time. I never thought city kids would be so keen on playing house. Heh, yeah. But when I was a kid, I didn't have aspirations to be a hollow investigator or a hand executive officer. Back then, we loved pretending to be city girls. Of course, someone was playing the young lady. There were always others playing the servant, driver, chef, and shop assistant. We were always arguing about who got what role then. We? Forget it. Just some poor kids from the outer ring who grew up together. It's not important. Anyway, if I were Lucy, I wouldn't give up a perfectly good life in the city to come to a place like the outer ring. I'm gonna stay here for a bit longer, but if you have stuff you need to do, feel free to head out first. Yeah, I wonder why does it make... Why does a warm weather make her sleepy? Who would have guessed? A cat tyrant. Bruno. Wait a second. What the hell? I don't get how anyone other than Dad would like Nineveh. No, not the ethereal. I'm talking about those flowers at home called Nineveh. Somebody came and picked them all. Huh? How could this happen? I don't understand either. On our way home from Starloop the other day, he was even proudly claiming how he would turn down the Nineveh offered by someone shady. But when we got home, he found that his own flowers were gone. That's quite a coincidence. I mean an unfortunate coincidence. Exactly. Besides, the host of that banquet wasn't even interested in Nineveh flowers. Had Ed known, he could have asked the staff at Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. Maybe someone else took the flower instead. True, it's a rare species after all. However, I later heard that the owner of Dew Gardening finally found a way to breed Nineveh, and now they have it for sale in the shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. The shop owner mentioned that the new bamboo florist is especially meticulous and skilled at setting up the right environment for the flowers. I didn't believe it at first, but if they managed to keep Nineveh alive, that's actually very impressive. Luckily, after planting the Nineveh from the shop in the garden house at home, everything returned to normal. The flowers even look a bit like the ones I had before. But anyway, it's still a bummer to deal with something like this. I still think it's probably just an accident. Maybe the flowers were snatched away by birds. Who knows? That's so fucking funny. Like he just fucking went and just stole them. What a guy. Oh, nice. We got a bit of a... Oh, it's Ellen, actually. Overhearing some pedestrians talking about karaoke, you turn around and spot Ellen. Proxy, when was the last time you went to karaoke? I don't remember. Some people like to go often, but I don't think either of us is the type. I went with Ruby and the others last time, but I just played the maracas the entire time. But seeing them enjoy themselves put me in a good mood too. The noodles there were surprisingly good, so for the drinks, the fruit they served was pretty fresh too. I wonder why they didn't just open a restaurant. Maybe the food tastes better in the dark karaoke room? You want me to Ellen and talk to her to kill some time? She has quite the opinion on the food served at karaoke. If it tastes better in the dark, maybe there should be a haunted house with snack stands during the open day at school. But she just went through Ellen. What the hell? Boo-doo-be-doo. How much is for this? 3 minutes. Okay, let's just... Oh my god. I have to do it that way. Yeah, so I'm gonna end with this last run of whatever. Not... Is it agent promotion? Right, it is, right? No, she's not that. She's a stun character. I forgot. Oh yeah, we do one run of that. And then we and then I can end. Oh my god, it's so fucking loud. That was enough. ba ba bum. Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum. Fight those 5, you'd basically be done. Could level up Ultra. But I can save it, to be fair.
私を呼んだのにゃ。
I can level up Corin though. I may not have enough of these. Probably will have, but I may not have enough. I'm not entirely sure how much you need. Maybe, I don't know if I'll have enough for both of them. That is actually a very good point that I didn't think about. I have gold and all that, but I don't have those. Yep, that event is done. I really have to finish that. Oh, wait, what? Win any stage of redo got... Ooh. Oh yeah, it could be one of those. It's fine. Yeah, so because I have work tomorrow, and as I said at the beginning of the stream, my voice is kind of like, my throat is just fucked from casting. I'm gonna end it here. Just like 15 hours ago, I did a 9-hour stream, so I did a 3-hour now, so it's basically 12 hours in the last 24. So, yeah, and I've not slept much, but it's fine, you know. I'll be back. I don't know. As I said, I do want to play other games. I do want to actually kind of try to do something with this shit, see where we can take it, and all that. But with how much work I have, like how much casting I have, I don't know. But I should have free weekend. I'm not entirely sure. I think I should have it. So maybe at the weekend we can do something, or maybe I just take time to just recuperate, you know, just like get my throat back in shape or whatever, not force myself too much to talk and all that. And then after that, I can think of, you know, some streams or whatever, see how it goes the next week and all that with the games. But yeah, hopefully, we'll, I'll be back soon. I have some games on top of my mind that I want to play. Definitely, the rematch is coming in about 2 weeks, so I definitely want to play that. I wanted to play Oblivion, the remastered edition. There are some other smaller games that I want to play and all that. So, and of course, 7 Days to Die is coming out. I think Stable. Fuck, I think Stable is at the end of next month, but at the end of the July. But I think the experimental is earlier than that. So we'll see how it's going to look like, that that version of the game, and how it's going to be. 7 Days to Die is one of my favorite games, so I want to mod it, so I'm waiting for the next version, and once the new version is out, I'll probably try modding it, see to make it better than what they can do. Do I have... No, I don't. I have a lot of these, but I can probably get lighter, as I said, but I'm just gonna wait. Because Yishuan, I have her... I'll get her, because I have her guaranteed. But, yeah. I also want her V engine, and I want the thing. I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. Oh yeah, Caesar's V engine. That is the one after a banner after that. So yeah. So for today, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, hopefully. So yeah, have a good night or day if it's that time of day for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.